Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about the ACLU, American Civil Liberties Union, privacy, the Fourth Amendment, in your cell phone. The ACLU just put out some information. See, back in 2020, the Wall Street Journal broke a story, and the ACLU's been following up on it ever since, trying to use the Freedom of Information Act to gain access to information, to get some government records to clarify what's going on. And it involves government agencies buying bulk data that was retrieved from people's cell phones. And according to the documents, the information is so specific that it could track people and develop what they're calling a pattern of life. That's pretty intensive surveillance, even though it's very passive. Now, a few years ago, in Carpenter v. U.S., the Supreme Court said, you kind of need authorization to do something like this. And that was in a case about one person. According to the documents the ACLU has obtained, this practice can gather information from more than 250 million phones every day. It's a big deal. They looked at a 3-day period, and over that 3-day period, they found more than 100,000 location markers. And this is just from one area in the southwestern United States, because they've been having to fight to get the records. So the records they have are incomplete. They don't actually show how widespread this is. But the information that's provided with what they have is pretty startling. So there is an attempt to curtail this. It's called the Fourth Amendment is Not for Sale Act, and it has bipartisan support from Senators Ron Wyden and Rand Paul. Basically, this act would preempt law enforcement. It would stop government agencies from kind of doing an end run around the Fourth Amendment and buying the information from somebody else. If you were to take this out of the digital age, the suggestion here is that, well, the government can't get a warrant to search your house, so they just pay somebody else to do it. I don't know how this is going to be viewed by the Supreme Court. I don't know how the current court is going to respond to this. There are people on the court who aren't too supportive of privacy rights, as we have found out. This is one of those moments when people who might be cheering the elimination of privacy in one direction are going to find out that those same people will remove your privacy rights as well. At current, it seems like the best way to curtail this practice is the Fourth Amendment is Not for Sale Act. That seems like the most direct route. However, how much support it's going to get in a climate that is charged with a whole bunch of other political issues that may push general privacy down on the priority list, we don't know. To me, this should be a priority for most Americans. The type of information that would be described as something that can develop a pattern of life, that's pretty specific. It's going to say where you go, who you meet with, because your phones are in close proximity. There's a lot of information that can be gathered via your phone this way. And the way government agencies are currently doing it, it doesn't require them to have a warrant. They can just purchase it from a third party. The ACLU is obviously fighting this. They're investigating it right now to determine how widespread it is, but this definitely falls into the purview of things they're going to push back against hard. This is a story that will continue developing probably over the next year. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.